guys, welcome to Black United, welcome to another video, and Real Sociedad 1, Barcelona 1. Barcelona go ahead on the penalty shootout, and boy oh boy, wasn't this an exciting match. Oh boy, this game, I was on the edge of my seat, and as I'm sure a lot of you were. I don't want to be too critical of Barcelona, and honestly I'll leave that for another day. I'll leave the criticism of this game for another day. We go to the final, will be played on Sunday against whoever wins tomorrow of Athletic Club or Real Madrid. We participate in this tournament as people that like the team that was invited to be in the tournament, because normally it used to be the winner of the Copa del Rey and of La Liga, but now they changed it last season. Well, we'll see where it goes. I think that, there was a Barcelona last season before and after the Supercopa. Obviously, Valverde was sacked after losing the Supercopa against Atletico Madrid. Stegen came in, for better or for worse. I think for the better. Not that it changed much, but I thought it was better. We'll see. I think that maybe winning this could be, could maybe propel us to something. Not gonna say win La Liga or, definitely not win the Champions League. Forget about that. But something. Maybe we could see positive signs if we win this Supercopa. Also said that if we lose the Supercopa, bad things could happen. There's things about the election. Tusquets, please don't stop delaying the damn election. Like this could have been already. The elections should have been for late December or like earliest on January. Like early January, not late January. I hope they don't get cancelled. But let's talk about lineups, and then we'll continue talking about the game. Barcelona opted to go with Marc André Stegen, Oscar Mingueza, Ronald Araujo, Clement Lenglet, and Jordi Alba in defense. A double pivot of Sergio Busquets and Frenkie de Jong. Pedri down the middle with Braithwaite down the left, Dembele down the right, and Griezmann up top. With Real Sociedad hoped to go with a 4-2-3 in Alex Remiro, Gorosabel, Zubeldia, Lenormand, and Monreal in defense, Ander Guevara, Guridi, and Merino in midfield, and up top, Mikel Oyarzabal on the right, Christian Porto on the left, and Alexander Isak up top. Alright. Talking about the game, I said I was going to be negative, and trust me, I'm in good spirits. I'm still very hyped. That's why I'm having struggles getting my words out. That's why I'm recording this right after, because I'm trying to calm myself down. But it's been quite a day. Let's talk about the game. So at the beginning, I have to say that Barcelona were pretty dreadful. And if you ask me what was the formation today, I would say it was still a 4-2-3-1. Maybe a 4-3-3 in defense, but a 4-2-3-1 in attack. And that is the problem. We are not a team that is built to be vertically, like super vertically active. And that is what Koeman wanted us to do this game. Which means that we're not passing the ball back if we need to pass it back. Like, the whole thing about the Barcelona game is not to be extremely vertical. Is to be, safe with the ball. Take the ball. Doesn't matter how long it takes you, which you still have to do it with the pass being with a lot of speed. But try to find the way to the final third as safe as possible with every player possession where they have to be. The problem with this formation is that we want to do it with the least amount of passes possible, and that obviously if we lose the ball anywhere in midfield or trying to get out of the back, it's going to cause problems. It caused problems. Man of the match today was Marc André Stegen, the German wall. I can't say him. He's the Messi of goalkeepers. This guy is... I already thought that he was the best ever goalkeeper in our history. I think with this game, this game I did a lot of good for a lot of players. I don't think they necessarily did any bad for any of these players, but it reinforced for me the outstanding players there was Ter Stegen, obviously. Honestly, when I saw that save at the end from the free kick of Adnan Januzaj, I thought that first of all that Januzaj hit the post, but no, that was going in, and Ter Stegen saved it with his fingertips. Then saves 2 penalties. William Jose is trying to adjust the shot in the third penalty and misses it by hitting the post. We have the best goalkeeper in the world. At least for Barcelona, we have the best goalkeeper in the world and possibly the best goalkeeper in history for our style. I don't think football has produced another goalkeeper as good as Marc-Andre Ter Stegen for Football Club Barcelona. Other players that were, I think, highlights today, I would say Araujo. Araujo today I thought was absolutely amazing. To the point where, to be fair, I don't think Lenglet had a bad game per se, but Araujo is just having great games. And if Piqué comes back, Piqué's a starter. And for me, Araujo is the person that is going to stand next to him. Because Araujo it's just up, down, left, right. Everywhere everywhere that they try to, expose him, they're not able to because he's just quick, strong, good in reactions. He's good reading the play. It's just very consistent from Araujo, and that is some of the most important things. Mingueza as the right back, I thought that it was the right move. A lot of people are going to say, well, Cedillo didn't play today. I don't think that this was a game for Cedillo. It was going to be a tough game. It was a semi-final. This is not a game in La Liga. This is a very different game, and the game wasn't outstanding, but I can understand that this game wasn't outstanding. Because, any mistakes this game and you're out. In La Liga, you can make mistakes, and we've made several mistakes throughout the whole La Liga so far this season. But, there are things that it can be corrected on a later on date. Today, you make a mistake, you're out. And I think that he went for Mingueza because defensively he's more sound. Dembélé likes to take the whole win by himself anyway, so more beneficial that way. I thought Mingueza played excellent today. Excellent. He basically killed Mikel Oyarzabal. Mikel Oyarzabal was pretty much, other than the penalty, was non-existent for Real Sociedad today. One of their best players and a super player. He's a really, really good player. And Mingueza today, with this performance today and what we've seen lately, he's good enough, and I'm going to say right now, he's good enough to at least be the Barcelona fourth center back. There's rumors or links that it's pretty much, I think it's going to be all but confirmed that Barcelona are going to sign Eddie Garcia for 5 million plus 5 on add-ons on January, and we're going to bring him to Barcelona. Apparently he already has agreed a deal. We have apparently already agreed the deal with Manchester City. I'm pretty sure it's going to be done anyways. I thought it was something that was going to be done regardless. But I thought it was going to be done in the summer because he's free. And do I think that we really need Eddie Garcia right now? No, I don't. I don't think that we need Eddie Garcia at this particular moment in time. Because for me, Lenglet and Araujo, yes, are not none of them are Piqué. But Piqué is coming back in a month? A month and a half? For what? Because the thing is, you're bringing Eddie Garcia for what? Araujo is going to go to the bench? Is Eddie Garcia going to the bench? Is Lenglet going to the bench? Mingueza is probably going to go back to Barcelona. I don't think that that's necessarily an issue. I think that if it's up to me, Eddie Garcia, we will wait until June. We sign him in June on a free. And then we assess who's going to be our center backs for the next season. But I think that Mingueza has earned his spot to at least be the fourth center back for Barcelona. He is giving really outstanding performances. None of, Virgil van Dijk or prime Carles Puyol. No. He's giving of a competent center back that has been in La Masia, that is a Barcelona born and brought player. And he should be given an opportunity. And I think that is deserved. Busquets today was with another good game. I thought Busquets had a good game today. He's racking up a good amount of performances lately. I knew he wasn't finished. Because he's not finished. Busquets is a player that, like most players in the world, it's affected by the performance of the team. And today he was, just everywhere. Like, defensively, there's no one like Sergio Busquets. Like, Frenkie de Jong, you have, you have Pjanic, before you had Rakitic and Arturo Vidal. No one reads the better defensive plays like Sergio Busquets. Him anticipating where the ball is going to be passed, where the ball is going to be, where he needs to be positioned to, start the pressure. Sergio Busquets is still one of the best players in the world that, at his time, in his prime, was the best player in the world in that role, in that specific position. Frenkie de Jong, again, arriving from behind. He's going far too forward and pretty much staying far too forward for my liking. I want this out of de Jong. I want de Jong to be a more goal-scoring midfielder because he has the capabilities and the physical attributes to be such a thing. Because, he's not like Ricky Puig, which is like, he's a little guy, and I'm not going to ask him to, score headers and, take super powerful long strides, because that's not in his realm of possibilities. But Frenkie de Jong is tall, he has a good long stride, he should be able to take good shots from distance and arrive with his header in from behind. Things that he's starting to do, and Koeman before he joined Barcelona said that Frenkie de Jong was being used in the wrong position for this exact role, and now he's bringing its fruit. I think that he's been getting better as games have been going along. His performance today wasn't spectacular by any means, or even particularly good. I would say it was pretty average. But we're seeing some things from de Jong that, this is more like the de Jong that we wanted to see in Barcelona. Pedri, I thought that he had a high and low games. It wasn't his best performance, but again, he's 18. I'm not asking him to be in his prime version at 18 every single day. He's going to have some high points during the game, some low points. It's normal. He's still a player that I put a lot of trust in him. Braithwaite, I'm going to say Braithwaite was pretty good. Like, some of the best minutes that I've seen Braithwaite this season. Down the left, doing movements. He's not going to be a superstar player for us. He's not going to be, one of the best players in the world. He probably is even going to get sold during the summer. But at the moment, he's contributing in an important manner, and that's what matters. Griezmann with an assist to the goal of Frenkie de Jong. Did not do much particularly, but hey, he was put in as a false nine. Not his best role, obviously. We'll see once we go back to the 4-3, if we go back to the 4-3, how the evolution of Griezmann playing down the left, breaking inside goes, which was going fairly fine in the past few games. And by far, the best offensive player other than Ter Stegen today was Ousmane Dembélé. He was Mr. Danger, and because his control with both feet, that amount of speed, that acceleration, and that top speed, this guy, we need to transform him into a superb goal scorer. Like, I know that he likes to dribble and like he likes to do feints and stuff like that, but when I see Dembélé and how easy he can, cut the ball inside, whether he's down the right, down the left, cut inside and take a shot, I'm like, we have to transform him into one of the best goal scorers of all time, because he has the technical and physical qualities to do so. Like, I think that someone needs to tell Dembélé, if we had Luis Suarez, because this is something that I would like Luis Suarez to tell Dembélé, is, you have to make it a goal of yours to be a 20 plus goals a season, scorer for us. Like, you have to score at least 20 goals during the season, at least, because you should, because that amount of speed, that you being able to shoot with both feet. Like today, Nacho Monreal was having an absolutely dreadful day. Like, and multiple times. It's like, and Nacho Monreal is a really good defender. Anticipating he's really good. It's just that Dembélé is too fast. He's too fast. And that happens to Monreal, and that can happen to the best of them. Because Dembélé, in his potential, because he's still raw in potential, but if we can transform him into, he has the potential, and I've said it all along, Dembélé in potential is probably the same as Kylian Mbappé. It's just that the mentality of the players and their situations have been different, and therefore they have evolved different. But in terms of potential, I believe that those two kids, when they explode into the scene, they were the same amount of quality. One more a goal scorer, one more of a creator. But they both were born to be superstars. Whether you're able to transform them into that, Mbappe was transformed into a superstar. Now it's our turn to do it with Ousmane Dembele. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. We won in penalties. Ter Stegen being the best goalkeeper of all time for Barcelona. We'll see who you're gonna meet, either Athletic Club or Real Madrid. We'll see what's gonna happen. We hope that Messi gets recovered from that slight knock in training today. Anyways, guys, well said and done. Leave me all your opinions in the comment section below. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next one, Blaugranas.